Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Elora, and today I'm back here with another reading for you guys for the month of January as told earlier. So this is going to be a general reading, a collective reading and a quick reading that I will be doing regarding the energies that are prevalent in the collective right now. Don't take it personally like all the things, take only what resonates, and let's see what is it that the universe, the guardian angels of the viewers of Alora are sending to you as your energy guide. What is it that you should be aware of? First of all, I am doing this reading without any planning, in a rush, and you might also be going through some this kind of situation in life where you're just going to get up and take some decisions about your life without any planning, without any sort of approval from anybody. You will just get up and you will decide you have to go forward with this option, and you're going to do that. Okay, just a second. Right, and you will be very excited about it. It's like you will not plan things, you will just do it. You will be excited to begin this new adventure where you will have to not know all the answers right from the starting. And this is the prevalent energy I'm seeing, especially in your career. Emotionally also, I feel you are going to leave something behind. You are not going to think much about things that have gone, and you're going to make quick decisions in your life. Oh, yes, definitely you are moving on from something. That is the key energy that I'm getting for the viewers of Alora. It's like, you have made a decision about something in the past, then you postponed it, and then suddenly you will again go ahead with that offer. And, I see by the month of September, that thing will materialize in your life at a full bloom with full intensity, although the seeds will have been planted by now and things will progress out in the near future. I see you being extremely stable by the month of September, and I also see your potential partner coming in the coming time periods, a very match that is of yours, maybe your soulmate, extremely mirroring your energy. I see that. I have also told that in the past reading, not past days reading, but the reading that I last posted. So do go and check that out, you will resonate with it. And I do see you being very not cutthroat, but you being very stable, you being very clear, you being organized, you being directional about the engagements that you are going to allow in your life, be it regarding your career or your personal life. And again, just like the last reading, I do see there are a lot of things going on in your mind, but the key guidance for you is to organize yourself and stick to one thing right now. Be focused and let that energy rise in your energy field instead of diverging yourself at a multiple areas. Like multiple things are bothering you, and that is something you need to take care of. I do feel so for some of the viewers, you're going to start a new venture in your life, something that you left behind in the past. Could be regarding calligraphy, designing, painting, art making. You may be an artist, a canvas artist as well. This could be a very specific message, a canvas painting, maybe your dream, something like that. You are going to restart your career, you are going to reshape your career, whatever is it that you were distracted from, and whatever is it that your goals are, you're going to move forward in that direction. And your guidance is, this is your guidance. Actually, the thing that you're going to do is your guidance. You have to continue doing that in the coming time period. You have to nourish yourself very well, drink lots of water, because I see your energy will be so passionate and fiery that you may feel exhausted, dehydrated in the time period. Some gut issues may arise. Your solar plexus is healing right now, it will heal, you will get more confident in the coming time period. And you're being said to drink more water and take care of areas around your solar plexus, especially around your navel and your intestinal issues. Like drink clean, eat clean, think clean, because I see lots of dirty things getting released from your stuck area, energy center right below above the navel, right? 5 inches above the navel and also 5 inches below the navel. So sacral and solar plexus very important and significant for you. Now a very key significant guidance, or you can take it as a force thing, an event that is coming in your life, and this will come quick. Somebody will come with an offer to you regarding love. This will not be a very serious offer. For most of the viewers, I see this person has been watching you for a long time, and this is just an offer of friendship or something. There will be some start and you will feel very good about this connection, and you're being set to give it a go. Now this is again a collective reading. If you want more clarity, do get a private reading at the mentioned Instagram description that I have mentioned in the YouTube description. Go there and you can send me the DM. Okay, but other than that, I do feel that for collectively, this is the energy that you also may be getting this intuition that somebody is interested in you. Even you are mutually reciprocating that energy, and I do see something happening in the near future. It could be very small thing, very innocent kind of start that I feel. So don't take it as a marriage thing. No, I don't see that, although this has the potential of turning into the marriage. I see the growth happening simultaneously for both of you guys, and you will mirror each other's energy. This will be your happy moment. I see this energy reading as your happy times are coming, your happiness. Literally, this is the year of sun, and your sunshine is coming. Your days of sunshine are coming. Your happiness is unraveling now. I see only 10 to 20% of heartbreak remains within you, which you need to heal still. And you need to continue creating that healthy boundaries with people regarding whatever your things are, your dreams are, whatever you want to become, whatever you couldn't vocalize in the past. Do everything of that sort, but at the same time, be in this energy where you are also very happy about your innocent self, about your inner child, and you know how to keep a balance of both the aspects in your life. So balancing at this time is very important for you. It's essential, and it's the key guidance that's coming here. You might be seeing lots of birds right now. Your spirit guides, your angels are surrounding you and giving you reassurances from time to time that they are with you and you are not alone. So I see that sometimes you do slip up in the past, and you do think about things that you couldn't have, about the things that failed, about your own failures, about letting you down on yourself. Just you take blames, and sometimes you start being very self critical. Some of you, your letter might be with S letter. I see S is very significant, and this may be your message, that if you're taking things too critically, you need to stop doing that, or you need to look at the brighter side of the life. You have someone in your life who is your soulmate. You have so many happiness waiting for you. You have to still emotionally heal yourself and be a bit more neutral, I would say, in your approach towards people. Instead of passing them judgments head on, try to understand things from their perspectives as well. So this is a key message that I am getting for the viewers, some of the viewers. While for the other of the viewers, I do get that you are doing right things, and keep doing what you're doing. Balance yourself with your passion and your emotions. Both should be balanced. Your water and your fire element needs to be balanced this time, because I see lots of opportunities will come in the time period in 10 to 15 days, say, or just after this month ends, because it will be showered upon you and you will have to make a decision on which path you have to take. So you need to be ready for that. This is a ready message for you guys that I'm getting. Yes, do you see there are lots of things coming your way, and you will have to. And when I said you lots of things, look what we have: 7 of Cups, and we also have 7 of Pentacles, and we already have 7 here as a Chariot with major arcana. So 7 might be a very significant sign for you. And I also get, like, there will be many options, but you don't have to consider all the options. You have to weigh your options, and you have to think about the past and whatever happened with you, even in your love life. 2 of Cups, I definitely get that multiple areas of your life are going to be blessed, in love also, in career also, in personal relationships also, in health also. But you have to weigh your options, and you don't have to say yes to everything just because you're happy and just because you feel that your days of darkness are gone now. No, you have to keep the lessons intact, and you have to move forward in your life with those lessons intact, and you have to embrace things that work for you, that serves you in the highest order. Some of you, I do feel that you need to be very tidy and clean yourself, or like you might be uh, procrastinating regarding cleanliness of your health, body, mind and spirit. You need to do that. You need to drink lots of water, definitely go for walk also. I'm getting this energy. Some of you, you might have left your gym or exercise activity, start doing that movement. The guidance for you is to do the movement, to do the movement. Second, to balance yourself with your fire element and your water element, both should be balanced. And third, don't negotiate your boundaries for anybody else. You don't have to second guess yourself because you are taking certain steps regarding certain people, certain relationships in your life, because it's time. You have to be there, and you don't have to feel guilty about it for choosing yourself any longer, right? So these are the three guidances that I'm predominantly getting for the viewers of Alora, which is a collective reading. I'm saying that again and again, so that you don't make any decision based on a collective reading. Just take it in a way that helps you align your goals and shift your energy. If you want a better clarity, you are free to reach out to me for personal reading. And I do see, you getting in a very happy energy. I do feel that, like I see you enjoying with very childish things like candies. If you love candies, if you love shopping, you are going to do this. You are going to return to your inner child once again. I'm also getting this guidance that you don't have to believe in all the things that people are saying to you and in all that you're seeing. You have to filter things out. You have to assess it. You don't have to blindly believe anybody, especially the ones who will come to you with any offer, be it for career or relationship or friendship or a simple companionship. You have to assess your boundaries. You have to assess them before saying a yes, before giving it a go. I do see that any incident that will happen in your life starting now, although it is given without, it's like an obvious thing, right? But still, for the confirmation, if you are asking if this is in divine happening, if divine is doing this, yes, even this proposal will come to you in the divine timing. These things are coming. Divine timing is already here. I'm seeing that for major viewers. But yes, if you're questioning that, is it the right person, is it the right situation, should I do this, should I say yes, whatever you say, divine will make you do that. It's like happening in the divine event. This person is divine sent. Now this person may be sent to teach you another lesson, to show you a part of yourself without harming you, unlike your past relationships where you were sent in doubt period. No, this time it will happen in a very smooth transition. So it's either that, or it's really a person that is ultimately going to be your spouse, your future spouse. So take it as it resonates, but the ultimate thing is that you are going to rise. And that is the energy I'm getting. By full moon, you will experience significant shifts in your life, and you will be in quite a rush. Your energies will be very spark full, in a childish mood. You will be in vigor, with in energy, and you need to conserve that. You need to not forget your past, and you need to as well move ahead with your future. So keep a balance of the two. I see this is a time of traveling also for many of you guys. And if you're preparing for any examination, this is a good time to give it a go. If you want to start something new, this is the best time to do that. If you are thinking of it, don't just think about it, just do it, because I see this is a very good time window period for you that has opened, and blessings will pour right now, manifestations will work right now. So you have to just try to segregate what you don't need with what you require right now, and completely trust in your divine. So this is the guidance I am getting. Even if you're feeling doubtful and upside down, because I do see you will feel that in the future whenever these things will happen, and it will happen quick. It might happen after you watch this reading as well, because I did see Tower card. So I do know changes are coming in your life, and you will question it a lot. You will try to struggle with it, you will try to deny it, you you will try to create boundaries around it, but then again, like I said, you this is happening in divine timing, and it is here to teach you something, it is here to take you somewhere. So that's the reading, guys. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments how it resonated for you. I'll come back another day with some another reading. Till then, take care and goodbye.